Hey guys, it's Terrence with the Black Republican Theory here. Man, there are a lot of happenings in and around Baltimore that are just truly crazy. But let's talk about some of the government corruption that's happening right now. You have a city councilman who has taken campaign donations and is selling or participating in the sale through some back channels to sell a school to a nursing home developer who wants to change the nursing home or change the school, into a behavioral health facility for them to be able to bill Medicare, Medicaid, etc. And they're going to make this a 24/7 facility while also destroying the building. So before I get into that, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my page. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my page. So, in the community of Grove Park that I serve as a consultant for the Neighborhood Improvement Association, an honorary member at this point, the community is in Northwest Baltimore, in District 5. The councilman for District 5 is a gentleman by the name of Yitzi Schleifer, and he had formerly been known as a friend of the community. But get this. He is helping a it's not a nonprofit, it's a for-profit, it's owned by a father and two sons, nursing home administrator. They're based out of Cincinnati, Ohio. He's helping them to buy a building here in Baltimore City, guys. Here in Baltimore City. So back in October, there was a request for proposals that opened up that was advertising this building and the sale of the building. The neighborhood association said, hey, we don't want the building sold to anyone other than as a school, people offering or proposals to make it a school and community multi-purpose center. Well, get this. Yitzi accepted a campaign donation in the amount of $2,500 on November 4th, of 2021, right as the RFP process was opening up. Not only that, he accepted the money and he has participated in every meeting since to shepherd their proposal, the Communicare's proposal, to the forefront, okay? And the community has hired, well, they didn't hire me, I'm working pro bono, but they have hired all sorts of people to try to help them figure these things out, read the law, etc. I say, hey, look guys, I'm a lawyer. I happen to know some lawyers. We can get this all figured out ourselves. Well, through a series of public information requests and emails being sent off, I finally come to find out that he has, in doing some public searches myself, come to find out the councilman has been involved in all this and has refused to talk to the community members. What do you gotta say to that, Yitzi? What do you gotta say to that? That you have been a traitor to the community? I mean, and this is a majority, predominantly black community. We have a few new Americans that have come into our community. They've kept the neighborhood clean, quiet, and consistent with the community vision plan that we have. And Yitzi's trying to destroy that by destroying a school, guys, destroying a school and replacing it with a 24/7 behavioral health facility with a 100 parking spots. Now think about it. If you had your community and you had a community that had a school at the end of the block, it was an integral feature, an anchor of your community, and you had all these single family homes and apartments of quiet neighbors who obey the law, obey noise ordinances, etc., pick up their trash, etc. Even the people who are transient residents that always get a bad rap, even the Section 8 folks who are there who always get a bad rap, everybody in the community are strong partners. And now Yitzi and Communicare are coming into our neighborhood and they're saying, screw whatever you guys already have on the books. we're doing our own thing. And you know what was worse about it? The worst part about it? These folks at this company who made the proposal, not only did they come into our meeting, but they essentially said, we don't care what you guys think. That's what they told us. They said, we want to remain partners with you all in this community, but we know that this proposal is not in line with your community's vision, but we're moving forward with it anyway. What? So you're going to move forward with a $30 million demolition and construction, and you have no idea of the environmental impacts, no idea of the health, safety, and economic impacts to our community, the takings, the economic takings of our property value, the demolition and the pollution, air particulates, air quality, reduced air quality that's going to come from that demolition? None at all. What about the potential ramifications of that? Well, guess what? You know, it's just like a broader systemic problem with Baltimore City. A broader systemic problem with Baltimore City. You have people who are putting their best foot forward. My wife and I, we get up at 5 a.m. to get ready for work, get our child ready for school. We do all that we can to pay taxes into our community. And then I even volunteer in my community, in communities that I don't even belong to. Case in point. And now people like me in that neighborhood of Grove Park are being screwed over by the city's leadership. And come to find out, turns out Alice Kennedy, the Commissioner of Housing and Community Development, Alice Kennedy, she approved this proposal herself. She approved it. She was one of the panel members and approved it herself. She had the final word over it. No input from the community was given or accepted. Was accepted, I'm sorry. Input from the community was offered, but it wasn't accepted. They did not solicit it in any way. They had to show up. And so here we are on the back end, the receiving end of the process, having to clean up the mess, just like what happens in Baltimore time and time again. And this is the systemic destruction of property values. This is the systemic destruction of a black community in Baltimore City. And I'm sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of it. In addition to that, the mayor announced his Squeegee Collaborative of these businesses that's going to be paying into a fund and essentially telling Squeegee boys, hey, get off the corner, we'll pay you to not do crime. Listen, the powers already exist for if the mayor is not going to enforce the law, maybe, just maybe, the city state's attorney can work with the sheriff's office to actually make detentions of these people who are standing out on the corners harassing folks and put them in diversion programs. First time is a diversion program. First time's a warning. Second time's a diversion program. Third time's jail time. Okay? We need to start getting some stuff together in Baltimore City. I'm so sick and tired of going ahead and paying my taxes, doing the right thing, and just stuff is not right. It's not right. Next topic is the fact that Governor Hogan is going to work with Eric Barron, who is the U.S. Attorney for the District of Maryland, to tackle crime on our streets. And that's a good thing. It's a proposal that I've put forward many times before in my writings to say, hey, the state police forces do have power to actually make arrests and detentions on state thoroughfares that run through the city. This is something that not just my idea, it's been proposed many times over. Why does it take for a governor to be going out of office to actually act on it? That's nonsense. That's nonsense. But anyways, guys, so we have corruption in Baltimore City. It starts from the top and it goes down to the bottom roots of everything. It's a systemic problem, and we need people who are going to clean up the city and who are going to raise hell until things get right. All right, guys, that's the video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thanks.